Hi everybody, my name's Tay and welcome to my channel. So I'm new to this. This is actually my first video. So a little bit about myself is I love to sew. I love like arts and crafts and redoing DIY type stuff. Anything crafty really. I just recently got my own craft room. I call it my sewing room. But I have all my arts and craft projects and things I'll need to do projects in this room, and it's awesome. I'm loving it. I brought not an old computer, but I brought my computer down here so I can watch DVDs because I don't use it all that much anyway. I have 3 kids and 4 stepkids. We have a golden retriever, and yeah, I'm busy. I work full time. I don't get to do this as often as I would like to, but I'm going to try now that I have more space. I'll be able to do it more, I'm hoping, because it'll be more, I don't know, I have a space for it, so I feel like I'll be able to come here. This is going to be my happy place. This is going to be this mom's space. They know they can't come in here. The first thing that I did tonight was, but I got this bag at Walmart, and I loved it. I would want to use it as a purse. Like, it's no pockets or anything, it's just a bag, but I love it. And so since I'm using it as a purse, I went ahead and added a zipper tonight. So this is the first thing that I did, was a zipper in my new sewing room. I just finished pretty much getting it set up tonight. I mean, around my ledge is kind of just there right now, so I want to find spots and stuff for that. But pretty much I have my floor clean besides like a couple things my kids left down here. But pretty much everything else is in its place. So now that sorry, I realized that wasn't on there. But, oops. So, I have to sneeze. Ew, excuse me. Trust me. Okay. Anyway, so that was the first thing that I did. And now I have this yellow microfiber little washcloth. And what I'm going to do is make these Unpaper towels. I just made a bunch of them for my friend, and they're so cute. They turned out really good. I'll try to link a picture or show a picture in the video somehow if I can figure that out. I don't know if it'll be that good yet, but if not, you'll see when I make these. But so I have this yellow, and I want to do this minion fabric on it because it's kid friendly, and I think it's super cute, and it'll look really good with this. There was a little tag on here, but I cut it out already. I don't remember where it was at. But I actually just messed up and sewed this all together, but I didn't have the fabric the right way. So I had to seam rip it all around. But anyway, I'm just going to, you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm just flattening the towel and the fabric so that it lines up and matches. Sorry, my allergies are so bad right now, and I don't know why. Alright, so now that I got my fabric facing the right direction, and I got the towel, now what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to adjust you down a little bit here, maybe. Why can I not do this? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to sew all along the sides, except we're gonna leave a gap so that we can turn it the right way. I didn't iron my minion material or anything just because it's for at home, and I'm not selling it or giving it to anybody. It's just gonna be for home for the kids. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and sew around the sides, leave the gap, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do next. I wonder if it'll be better if I have you. Why is that tight? Alright. So I'm gonna start in the middle of one of my sides, and then I'll end like here when I sew around. So I'm just going to start here, and I try to go right along this when I sew these. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit. I got a back stitch. Alright, and I don't know if you can see, but right here is where it started, so I'm probably going to stop like right about here, do my back stitch, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Alright, so I cut my thread. Now I'm going to move you back over here. See if I can get you to raise up since it's, and I wonder if I loosen that, if that'll help. Okay, so now we got it all sewn except for this little spot. So now what I'm going to do is go around and cut all this excess fabric off. And I'll try and make it so you can see that too. Alright. And I'm actually going to turn it this way so I can see my stitch so that I don't cut where I sewed. And before I do that, I'm going to cut the corners without cutting the stitch that we just did, the seam.
Yeah, I think it is. Terrycloth wears a long time. It's a nice fabric.
And I cut the corners so that the corners make more of a point. I like it better that way. Okay, so now I got all my corners cut. I'm gonna grab that. Alright, and now I'm gonna take and cut all that off.
I can be dressed and back in that ballroom in 10 minutes. No, Rose, we don't have to go through all that trouble. Yeah, I bought this for my grandson. It sounded so good, I kept it for myself. Oh, I love Glenn Miller. I met my husband at a Glenn Miller dance. It wasn't really the Glenn Miller Orchestra. It was Dick Singleton and the Singletones. Their motto was, if you close your eyes, you think it's Glenn Miller. Believe me, no matter what you did, you knew it was Dick Singleton. Rose, you're one of a kind. That's what my husband used to say.
I'm not sure why that's like that.
In a lot of ways, you remind me of Charlie. The way you laugh, the way you dance, even the Rose, I'm not Charlie. I'm Arnie Peterson from Plainfield, New Jersey. If you like me, it's for who I am.
Okay, so I got that.
I do like you.
All right. Okay, so we got all the excess cut off all around the sides, and now I'm gonna grab my knitting needle. It's really not knit, but ow. Okay, so now with this little opening, we're gonna turn it the right way. So you just work it the way out. Sorry if you see me looking off to the side. I'm watching the Golden Girls. It's my favorite show. Okay.
Oh, please. Watch what you're grabbing. I got a specimen in there.
Turn it. It doesn't need to be perfect. I shake it a little. And then I take this, and I always start with one of the far corners. And you kind of just work it.
What I can't understand is how in the world she managed to wait 15 years.
Until you like how the corner looks. And then I go to the other corner inside. And this knitting needle kind of will rip through my fabric sometimes, so I try to pull it with my fingers as much as I can. And then I just put my needle to kind of make my, here, let me see if I can show you, but I use my knitting needle to just make it come out more of a point. And then I like that one better. So I'm gonna see if I can get this one to do the same thing a little bit close. Close enough. Okay. So you do that, all four corners.
Took about 10 minutes. He wore his watch and his socks. I never saw him again. Your father didn't even take off his pants. What about you, Dorothy? Who's the first after staying?
Okay. Now I just got my one corner left.
How did you know? It's always the divorce lawyer.
Oh, it was a terrible time for me. You know, I'd gone on an eating binge when Stan left, and I put on quite a bit of weight. Plus, I was not a 20-year-old. You know, when you're 20, no matter what you do, everything stays where it's supposed to.
All right.
Now, it looks like somebody's let the air out of
Could iron it if you want, but I'm not going to. Okay. And so all I'm doing right now is just because, like I said, the microfiber cloth kind of sticks. I just pull it to get it how I like it.
Dorothy, why didn't you tell me about this before?
Only on your back ledge.
Okay.
That way everything slides back and you look like you just had a facelift.
Oh, you're right. I'm gorgeous. I'm gonna have to meet men lying down. I thought you did.
Of course, that way, not only does your face fall back, but your chest does too.
Okay. So now we have our opening, and what we're gonna do is fold it over. And like I said, mine, I'm not worried about being perfect, but you'll fold it over, and then start sewing here, and you'll sew around again so that it stays like that.
Look, I talked to the person.
Okay.
Another cabin is available and I'll move to it. I need to go in the
So
bathroom, Rose. I hate to go anywhere without my active ed.
now I'll move over to the sewing machine, try to get you situated so people can see. Okay, so here's my opening, and I'm just gonna
I'm sorry.
this time I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna start right here.
I thought I could do it. I really did. And then I
I
couldn't.
just kind of guess where it opens. I'm gonna turn down the speed for just a minute. Start.
I figured it was the first time.
Make sure I backstitch, and I don't think
He must have been
it's not, my needle is not threaded anymore for
Sounds silly, but
whatever
it's
reason.
true.
Okay, so now
I adore it, Molly, my wife.
we're gonna try
We were
again.
married 34 years. Never
Okay.
slept with another woman. I looked, I enjoyed. I've had in a few bottoms. But
Move
that was it,
here.
Rose.
Alright, now a couple stitches and then back stitch. Now it's working. Alright, and if you can see, that's kind of how it will look. It does have a little bit of edge, it's just so that it finishes off the sides. And we're going to stop, back stitch, and cut. Alright, pull you out here for a second. Okay, so this side, you can kind of see it, but then this side, you can see the towel on top. But this is what it looks like, minus some of that string we'll have to cut, but that's what it looks like on the top. Just has a little nice little seam all the way, stitch, seam, I don't know, all the way around. Okay, but now, actually, we'll leave it down like that. Okay. So now that we have it, it's completely sewn, but it still pulls apart. You can still pull it apart. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go from corner to corner diagonally. I hope you can see what I'm saying here. Okay, so we're going to go from corner to corner and then like corner to corner and make an X so that it stays sewn together. And then we're done. So that's what we're going to do next. I'll come over here. Okay, so we're going to come here. Okay, and just start at the corner. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I usually just hold this corner over here out and kind of just watch with my eyes to make sure that Alright, so we're done. Well, besides cutting these little threads, which I lost the spring to this, so it's kind of hard to use. But I'll just go around the edge, cut any little seams that or threads that I see sticking out. I have a dog, and his hair's everywhere. Here's one, maybe.
Rose, what am I gonna do? She's gonna be here any minute. This place is a pigsty. Oh, Bridget, looks gorgeous. I just fluffed. Dust the table.
I just did.
Well, do it again. God, I wish she wasn't coming. I just hate her.
I can't believe you hate your sister.
Alright,
Despise her.
that's pretty good, I think.
Wish I'd
I
gotten
don't
a
care too
decorator.
much.
Nancy
there's
Reagan's decorator. Killed my
Alright,
sister.
and so here's that. You can see the X that we did. And here's the front. And then, so the ones I made for my friend, she wanted them, I put buttons, little snaps. I don't know if you can see, but they're those little snaps. I put those on the sides, and then I rolled them up and snapped them all together, and then it was like a roll of paper towels, but they're washable, and you can reuse them rather than spending money on paper towels that you use one time and throw away. But I don't think I'll do the buttons on mine, because I mean maybe, but I'm doing all random. Like this one's a Minions, clearly, and I think it's super cute. I like it a lot.
Now we cannot have a baby in this house.
I don't know.
My sister's
I think it turned out really good. Okay, but I have these colors. So this one, it looks really orange on there, but it's more of like a salmon color, got green. This one is like a yellow orange. I would say more orange. And then blue, but then I have some other ones that are not so vibrant colors, but they're just random washcloths, and I'm just gonna do random fabrics, whether it be characters or
They never looked at me again, Rose. She was
I don't know, flowers or whatever, but I don't know if I'll do a snap, but I really like the Minions. I think that one turned out really cute. I'm gonna try to keep it out of the kitchen though, because I want it more for the bathroom, I think, for like the bath, but I guess it doesn't really matter. They'll probably want to use it with their dinner, so. But
so she told me to pick it up and put it on my finger, and I did. Then she
thank you for hanging out with me and watching me make this towel. And if I make more, I will do another video and show you what I've made, what other ones I made. And I hope you come and watch more of my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.